Alright, this is my first long-form video, so, hello my tardigrades, it's me Paul, Aggressive Place. Friendly reminder that I have no script, by the way, this is why I have no script for this. Friendly reminder that you can become one of my tardigrades in the moss if you subscribe. And I have a Discord server which is in my channel description. The invite is forever for however many uses, so unless I delete it, it should stay there. What I wanted to do is history of how I awaken as a therian. That's like a classic topic to talk about. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. My sister's watching YouTube like two rooms away. I'm also playing royalty-free music, just so it's not awkward. And me just sitting here talking. It will be awkward for me. So, first of all, I want to say that I have no script. So I'm just going from my memory. Second of all, my memory is not too great, especially recently. I just have a ton of dissociation, amnesia, it's not too great. So I might be wrong about the dates, or I might not know a date or age of mine at all. Or I might be very broad about it, broad about the date, because I generally don't remember all of this. Sorry if the equipment or something is bad. I'm literally recording from a fucking chair. Sorry about that. Alright, so ever since I was a little kid, I remember I was always the animal. In games, in family, in playing family, I was always the animal. I was always a dog or a cat. When we played with dolls, with toys, I was always an animal as well. I was always an animal. I always loved acting like an animal. I remember when I was in cinema as a little kid, when the movie was boring, I ran around on all fours, up and down the stairs, trying not to disturb anyone. But I was just bored. Then, before 12, I remember I started having phantom shifts. It was mostly ears and a tail, and back then I was joking that I was like one of those wolf girls from anime, because back then I did not identify as transgender yet. I used she, her pronouns back then. Then, after 12, maybe at 14, because of a video of someone talking to Opal, you all should probably know Opal, someone talked to Opal about what therianthropy was, and that's how I discovered the term, and I realized I was probably a therian. At first, I did a sort of meditation. Somehow that worked. I mean, I thought I was a wolf. Later with other stuff, I did my research, okay? I did my research. Like, I didn't just decide, oh, I'm this now because a meditative vision told me. I did my research, I uncovered memories, I looked around, looked through images, but that's when I discovered my black Maine Coon stereotype. My Maine Coon stereotype has a pink nose and golden eyes, and they're a young Maine Coon, she's a young Maine Coon, and it's a past life stereotype of mine. Then I remember I had a memory of eating a dinosaur, And so I looked through it. I thought I was a dinosaur of some kind. I thought I was a dinosaur of some kind. What I did realize later on, because at first I think, I don't remember if I identified as a dinosaur. I was questioning dinosaur. I think Albertosaurus I was questioning. But either way, I later learned that I was not in fact a dinosaur and I was a direwolf. Around that time, the discovery of that, I also had very big shifts and like very big memories of flying. So I thought I had a raven stereotype, which I later discovered I'm actually corvid cladohearted. I don't identify as any corvid, but I am very deeply connected to them, and I sometimes wish I was a corvid therian, but I'm not, unfortunately. Uh, then I thought I was a griffin, because of the flying thing, but later I realized I was not. I also remember how I discovered my dolphin stereotype, because it was a funny story, actually. I was in the bathtub, and I like to, do little dives in the bathtub. Like, I like to pour water over and then just sink under it, holding my nose, because water getting in my nose is very painful. And what I did was I did that, and I was, swimming around in circles, and that gave me a really strong shift. And I felt like a marine animal that was held in a transport container, uh, and I didn't know it was dolphins specifically. I discovered that later, like looking through marine animals, and until one clicked. But yeah, that was my dolphin stereotype. I think I was questioning parrot as well, because of the flight thing. I pretty recently. Uh, let's skip. Let's not do that one now. Then I discovered my white mark silver fox stereotype by first for my Worry Cats OC. I bought a silver fox tail because the coloring matched them. Then I felt really connected to the tail, and I was like, that's interesting. Then I put on paw shoes, like, the Converse with the paw with the stripes on the tip. Yeah, I put those on, and I instantly got a very strong shift. It just felt correct, and so I've been doing actually fox noises at random times, really. I've been doing fox noises, but I always brushed them off to be cat noises, to be weird cat noises, because I was like, I can't possibly have three of the most common stereotypes. Turns out I do. I really tried to reject the fox stereotype at first, because I was like, I can't have the three most common ones. That's just, I can't. Later I realized I did have white mark silver fox, to be exact, stereotype. I was looking through fox variations, and was like, is there a black fox with white tips of the feet? And then I learned about white mark silver foxes. Silver fox with a blaze on their face as the mask. That is my soul type. The direwolf, dolphin, Maine Coon cat are past lives. Silver fox is my soul type. I believe I have the soul of a silver fox, and it feels right to call myself a silver fox, even though I usually don't identify as a silver fox physically. Sometimes during shifts, or if I feel very little humanity, I do identify physically as a white marked silver fox, but usually I don't. Uh, don't know what else to say. I was questioning Parrot, and like a few months ago, I actually found out my winged mutt. Very mythic type to be exact. It's a mutt with the colors of a border collie that it has wings, basically. Excuse me, ad. That has wings, and that made me realize all those wing shifts I had, what that was. Because I felt feathery wings, and I was like, well, I don't have a bird fairy type, what else could it be? And I realized I once had a physical phantom shift of both floppy ears, a tail, and wings. And I was like, huh, that feels right, that feels like one form of me. And so I tried like a random freaking dog character maker. You can download one off the Play Store. And so I did that, and I did a white, because like the base color, white dog with wings, and I immediately got that shift again, and I was like, yeah, that's right. That's the right one. I'm not questioning anything at the moment, because, well, I feel like some part of me is a bug. But I don't necessarily search for that part of me. I'm just like with the winged mutt and like with the silver fox. I'm just waiting for it to show itself. I'm just waiting patiently. It'll show up sooner or later. That's how I discovered most of my fairy types. So that's it for the awakening story. And if you want to, you can leave the video now. No problem, because now I'm gonna, excuse me, my nose gets squished in this mask. Kinda hurts for longer periods this time. And now I'm gonna talk about how my fairy types, show up. Because I really want this to be a longer video. So let's start with the Maine Coon cat. I make cat noises. I'm very connected with my friends' cats. I often meow at them. And I just love nuzzling them, doing cat things towards them, like slow blinking or rubbing against them like a cat. Then my dolphin fairy type, that usually shows up when I'm at pools. Sometimes in the sea as well. Not always. Mostly when I'm at pools, because my dolphin fairy type was kept in a pool. They were taken from the wild and they were kept in an aquarium for entertainment. So I mostly get shifts in pools, and how that goes is I then feel terrible that I can't just jump up out of the water like a dolphin could, because I just physically don't have the strength, the parts to do that. I love jumping out the water a little and doing dolphin noises and then going back down and diving. I love diving at the pool. With my direwolf terrier type, the worst part is when I go to like Jurassic parks, dinosaur parks, and there with dinosaurs themselves, I usually don't get shifts, but more often than not, those dinosaur parks have mammoths and saber-tooths on display, and that's where I get bad shifts, like hunting shifts when I see mammoths, and I get I get very agitated when I see saber-tooths. With my silver fox fairy type, I like being high up. I like sunbathing. I do like to splash in water a bit, but I usually just find shells and then go back to shore. I don't like swimming all that much when I'm in that mood. I do enjoy snow, as long as it doesn't make me cold. I most commonly also get phantom shifts of my silver fox fairy type, and it is my main fairy type. Main meaning I feel the most connected to it because it's my soul type. The past life fairy types, I usually don't feel that connected to them. I feel mostly connected to this one. And my winged mud fairy type, it's a mind fairy mythic type. I'm mentally that. It shows up when I play with dogs, for example, when I swing, or when I go on, I don't know what that's called, but there's this like line with a little seat and it slides. I don't know what that's called in English. In Polish, it's tyrolka. You Polish viewers could maybe tell me what that's. Maybe explain to the English ones what that's called. I really love being on those because it makes me feel like I'm flying. It's lovely. I love riding down whatever. Makes me feel like I'm flying. It shows up often because then I'm very like puppy-minded, you could say. And what that does is I'm very playful, I'm very silly, I could say. And I'm very like, I don't know what to say, really. I'm just puppy brain. I suppose that's it for the video. If you have any questions, if you have any ideas for long form videos I can make, I don't know, it could be even a drama that's happening in the community. If there is one happening, you can tell me, oh, can you explain the drama on this person? And I'll be like, sure. Next time I'll have a script, I promise. It'll likely be on paper because I don't have more than one device. I'm recording on my phone. So that's it, my tardigrades. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you will have a great day. And I have to say bye then. Don't forget to subscribe, comment your ideas, and comment what you want me to record. And I'll be going now. Bye!